Hey guys, I'm back, and we're playing Space Engineers. I'm playing this game because it's really good, and I'll have to relearn it though because there's a lot of key bindings, but probably gonna run this concurrent to the Terraria playthrough that I'm doing. Um, and I think we're gonna only play with one mod, at the beginning at least. And I think that's the Sneaky Sounds mod by Splitsy. That's about it. And I think we're gonna edit some of these settings, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. All I did really was turn on the mod and up the resources and all that stuff just to make it a little bit quicker to do things I want to do. Because I don't want it to take 3 years to get anything done, you know? I also turned on in-game scripts, and I think that's about all I changed from default. Yeah. Nope, that's about it. So I guess let's just get started. Alright, so now it's asking us what kind of thing we would like to spawn in. I think I'm just going to spawn in the default one, the Earth-like drop pod. And all you gotta do is click respawn, and it'll spawn you in. Oh, here we are. You press V to affect the view distance. That's what I remember. Hold Alt and scroll for the zoom. And I think I know a couple of the other basic controls, but that's about it. I'm gonna have to read up again on this game. Yeah, we're just gonna wait until it gets down. I think we have inventory. Yeah, so we're just gonna. I always forget these things. It's actually very annoying. So don't forget those. Also grab a bottle. I don't think we need. Yeah, I think we need hydrogen on this planet. We'll have to get that when we get out. God, hopefully this locks at some point. Ugh, make me sick. Well, this is awkward. I think it's F5. Here it is. F5. I'm respawning the world because my lander didn't lock to the ground like it usually does. I just rolled around. Now I could go without it, but it's kind of annoying. So we'll just grab these again. Hopefully it sticks its landing. We'll see though. Any minute now. But yeah, this game is pretty great. You can literally go wherever you want. I think they have 4 or 5 planets programmed in. I'm not sure completely. Oh, I think we stuck it this time. Yep. Just press F to get out of your seat. And that's all you need to know. For now, anyway. First things first, I think we're gonna probably... Actually, I think we're gonna go mining. But we're gonna grab that hydrogen bottle first, I think. Wherever it is. There it is. I think we need to grab it from the other side. Anyway, so we're gonna need to find some ice, and we're gonna need to build some power. So basically to do that, you just gotta crouch down, wherever the crouch button is, there it is. You're gonna wanna dig into the ground and pick up this stone. It's, I don't know what it is, F, there it is. Just hold F, and you can pick up the stone, although it's not really super dense. You're gonna want to dig down to the bigger bits, and I think if you hold left click it'll dig a wider area, but you won't get any resources for it. So you just dig it down until you hit the rock. It's a lot denser. You get this and it fills up your inventory a lot faster. But I don't think we need to grab any of this first quite yet. Oh, and X in this game is to jetpack for some reason. I don't know why, but it is. It gets a lot better once you get used to it though, so. You know, I'm just gonna widen that hole a little bit so we know where it is. And let's see if I can remember this. Go into here. production. You click on production, you can get to your crafting queue. And I think if you hold control, it'll do 10, and then control shift will do 1,000. Yep. Alright, and then we're gonna throw some stone in there, and it'll just do it. Pretty good. And it'll give us all this stuff. Gravel's kind of useless. I think you need it for reactors, but that's about it. And you don't really need a lot of it, so I think we're good for now. But with that little bit of resources, and if you're playing on like default settings, you'll get a lot less than this, because you won't be able to put as much in there, and it'll go a little bit slower, but I think it's about the same otherwise. We're just going to take these out, and we're going to see if we can't build a little square. Can't remember, is it G? No, I can't remember what the gridlock button is. Let's view. I looked in the control settings and apparently it's B. Yeah. So if you want different types of placement modes, it's B. With the block in your hand. Oh lord. There we go. I think I switched to small grid there. So I'm just going to switch back to large grid. And I think we need to build some plates for this. Go back to production and select some plates. And we're going to put 10 in there. Yep. I'm starting to get it back now. It's starting to come back to me. Yep, we're just going to put all this stuff back in here because we just took it out for no reason. There it is. Plates. For right now, we're going to build frames of them just because it is less expensive. And we're just going to... You know what, we can jetpack, so it's a little bit easier to see. There we go. We're gonna make a little... Oh, we're out of steel plate already. Okay, let's see. There we go. We're gonna grab this. And we're gonna go back. And to switch between small grid and large grid, you just press the button again. If it has that sort of variant. There we go. Now we got a little bit of a platform. I think we're gonna build up a little bit to get our power generation going. I think we're gonna use windmills because they are a lot better than turbines. Well, not turbines, solar panels. Also, solar panels are really expensive. So, alright, that should be enough. And now we're gonna go into here, and we're gonna find wind turbines, and we're gonna put those into our queue over here, build planner. Middle mouse button? Yep. Alright, let's see. Turbine. Do we not have it? We should. Right here. Can I just do this? Nope. We'll search for it. There it is. Alright. Now we do this. I think we can just let's see, add components from build planner to production queue. This is the button. And it automatically puts all that stuff into the production queue for you, so it'll build it automatically. It'll tell you if you have enough. You don't quite have enough iron. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna mine some more iron. Well, stone to get iron. Sorry if you can't see that. Turn on my flashlight. Alright. I'm gonna try not to use my jetpack as much because at the lower left, as you can see, right yeah, around this area. You can see all my stats. And hydrogen is actually at half already, so we're gonna have to cut back on that pretty soon. We're just gonna get some iron, and it's gonna build some more stuff for us. Once it's done with the iron, of course. So we'll just wait for that, and it'll build all that stuff. And then we can just take it out with the middle mouse button. I think this started off as a mod, and then they added it to the game, which is pretty cool. Oh, there it is. Boom. And then we can go up here with this, and click. There we go. And then to add the rest of the components, you just weld it together. There we go. And I probably should have only built it to functional, but you know, whatever. Whatever. It's our power generation, so that's pretty important. What's that? Unknown signal? It's not that far away. We just jetpack over there. I find if you do it in small bursts, it's a lot better, a lot more fuel efficient, a little bit faster. It actually might be a little bit slower, but it certainly feels fast. What is this? Hello. Got a bunch of stuff from it. Probably gonna grind that down once it gets down here. And I'll and finally it's here. Alright, we're gonna grind this down and get a bunch of it. And man, is that mod really nice. And we're gonna press this button. Nothing. Alright, that's cool, whatever. Yeah, this mod is really nice because it allows you, make sure to get all this. These little bits are kind of hard to get. Anyway, it just makes the tools quieter. If it wasn't on, these tools would be blaring out the speakers. So, it's pretty nice. Make sure when you're jetpacking not to run into things. You will die very easily. There's that. Alright, what's next on the list? We have the basic assembler. Is this in our production queue? Let's see. Assembler. Middle mouse button that. And then we need a refiner, I believe. Yep. Maybe some, do we have storage? Cargo? We kinda do. Yeah, we'll just build one of those. Although I think we need steel mesh. Or metal grids, yeah. We need metal grids for that, which takes cobalt, so we have to scan for that pretty soon, and I'll teach you how to do that, so. Well, we're just gonna make... Ooh, actually, you can't have to do this right. Alright, this is very important. When you set things down, you have to rotate them with the home, delete, end, and page down, and all those keys over there. Rotate them this way, right? To make sure that you have that cargo side, the yellow side, facing something so it can connect up into a system. You don't, it's a lot harder to get things automated and done. So, yep. Anyway, we're gonna, and I think if we go to this, we can take these out. Here for a minute, we're gonna take this off. And we're gonna get that cargo. Yep. We're gonna set this down. Boom. And then we're gonna set down a life support. Survival kit, maybe? Yeah. Survival kit. And you gotta make sure that those are connected up to each other. There it is. Boom. And that's kind of the basic setup I like to work with. Just that. Assembler, refinery, storage, and then survival kit. You're going to have to grind down the one in your spaceship in order to build this one up. So that's the thing. And then after, if you don't like it doing it this way, you can just middle mouse button them once you put them down, I think. Not sure. Or actually you right click on them and it'll add them to it. It's just, you just try to weld it and it'll do it, so that's pretty cool. And then you just add it to the queue. Could not add 3 components. It's probably those steel and the stuff that it can't, this little survival kit can't process. And what do we need? More of everything. So we're just gonna mine a ton of stone. That's all we're gonna do for now. And it's really easy mining if you just hold your pickup button while you're mining. So you just instantly pick up everything. It's a lot easier than picking it up like after the fact. And it is starting to rain here, which is sort of new. I've never seen it rain. It's been a while. Oh. See these planets? We'll eventually get there. I don't think we can get to the sun though. At this point it's kind of a no-no, but anyway, I'll see you when I'm done with this. Alright, when this chick says your inventory's full, that's when you know it's time to insert everything back into it. You just go back and you insert the stone into the production. And let's see if we get enough stone out of this. How much do we have left? 3,000? I think we'll need a bit more stone, so we'll just keep on mining, and I'll meet you back when we get another full inventory. Alright, my inventory's not quite full, but it's close enough. Gonna put more of this in there. There it goes. Hopefully that'll be enough. I don't know yet though, we'll have to check. We'll just have to wait and see. Man, this rain is really loud. Let's see if I can turn that down. There we go. Now the rain's not as loud as it was. I think we might have to get a little bit more stone, so we'll just get a couple more 1,000 kilograms or whatever it is, units. I think they use units. Let's see. Nope, it's kilograms. I don't know how I'm carrying 1,800 kilograms of stone, but that's just how it is, I guess. There it is. Alright. Now we have everything. Now we just gotta wait for all this to get fabricated so we can get on with it. Well, you know what? While that's going, I think we can start searching for resources. I'll have to look up the control for that real quick, but you use a scanner. It's pretty cool. Actually, I was completely wrong. I'm thinking of a different game called Empyrean. You use a scanner in that one. But for this one, basically you just have to press view, zoom all the way out, fly up a little bit, and see if you can see any splotches on the Earth. I think I see some right there. That might be interesting. Let's see. Where else? Gotta fly it up high enough so that it despawns some of the grass so you can see a little bit easier. It is kind of hard to see it at first, but once you get an eye for it, you basically can't unsee it. It stands out like a sore thumb. We'll have to go around. Let's try this spot over here. Have our drill out so it can scan for us. And I think there is a button for scanners. I can't remember what it was. Nope, that ain't it, I don't think. Keep looking. They might have changed it, in which case I'd be SOL. Oh, there's a boulder. Alright. Boulder's fine. We can get this boulder. This boulder have something in it. Oh, it's iron. So we can waypoint this. Anyway, I'll have to figure that out later, but I think there's an easier way to do it. You just go to inventory, GPS, and it takes you to this. So you can say new from current position, and I always mark it with the atomic symbol, just FE and 1, I guess. I can put a boulder, just FEB1, boulder 1, and then I think that's all you need to do, really. Yep. And then it'll show on there. Nope. Maybe you have to manually put it, always visible. There it is. Alright, cool. Anyway, that's an iron boulder. It'll go out eventually. We probably want to find the resource patches on the ground that I was talking about, but we'll find them eventually, so. This is probably done now, which is nice. Let's see. Our bottle's at 42, so we're going to want to recharge that soon. Did everything get done? I think it did. We just middle click on all this, see if it made it. Yep. And we can just build whatever we can. There's another unknown signal over there. It's pretty close as well. We might go get that in a sec. First, I'm gonna have to so we need the medical computers and the metal grids from this. Sorry, I always call those computers, they're components. My mind instantly thinks computers, so I'm probably gonna say that a lot, but it's components. Over here. Look at these. We're also gonna have to recharge on power soon too. See our suits running out of electricity. Probably shouldn't happen on the Earth-like planet, but I've had my light on this whole time back then. What's in here? Yep, I'll take it. Oops. Is there any way to auto-loot everything? No. Anyway, press the button, see if you get anything. Nothing. Wow, bad luck today. And these batteries are always going to give you scrap. I wish they wouldn't, but I get why, because if they didn't, the game would just become unbalanced at that point. You'd be able to... Its batteries start out with, if you don't know this, batteries start out with 25% power already, so that you can have a little bit of power as a buffer for safety reasons and ease reasons. But if you could just break it down and rebuild it, you'd have infinite power, so. Yeah. So we're gonna find that survival kit. I think it's right here. Be careful. You're gonna want to do this exactly when you need to build the other one, because if you die without the survival kit, you have to respawn and try and find your way back to this without it, because you'll have to spawn in a new pod if you don't have this up. So, and powered, I believe. So yeah, there's all that. Ooh. Oops. Remember, grab everything out before you grind things down. Did I leave a bottle? Where's the other bottle? Is there a bottle in here? Oh, thank you. Alright, I was hoping that I was hoping the bottle survived and it didn't even get dropped out, so we're good. And I think I forgot an O2 generator. We don't need O2 right now, but it helps with refilling bottles. So that's why we're grabbing it. We're just gonna have that right there. And do we have enough stuff for this? No. Anyway. Oh, we need to put it in here. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Add components to queue. We're gonna put all this stuff in there. Yep. Anything else? We're gonna break that down because we can. And I think we're gonna put this stuff in here for now. Oh, what? That's weird. I think we have to put it in the assembler. Yep. Alright. We'll just put all this in the assembler first. And I think only certain things can go in there, but this will be better. We don't want to grind down that battery yet, so we'll just leave it here for a sec. Yeah, so now we need to find cobalt, and we need to make small steel tubes, which we already have, so. Okay, now we need cobalt. Where might we find cobalt? Well, let's find it via the patch system, I guess you could call it. The splotchy earth system. Anyway, I'm gonna search for that and I'll come back to you when I find some. Also, I had to come back and refill on power and hydrogen, so if you ever need to recharge, just go up to this thing and hold F. And you can see it's recharging my power down there slowly. And this will get faster once we get the med bay, I believe it is called. I think it does like 25 at a time or something like that. Now that we're full, we're just gonna go back out. See you soon. So we did find a deposit of splotchy ground. If I fly far enough out, you can see it. See that discoloration right there and there and there? That means there's underground ores in there. And it is, as far as I can tell, it's silicon and nickel. And that's it seems. Magnesium maybe, so we'll just set a GPS point right here. View from current position, and we're gonna do magnesium. We're gonna do it alphabetical, so magnesium, nickel, and silicon. 1. There we go. And then that'll show right there, and then we'll keep looking. Found an unknown signal, so let's see what's in it. Cross your fingers, nothing. Wow, I'm just, you know, I'm not sure if I just have bad luck or what, but this is just kind of insulting at this point. I've gotten 3 of them and they haven't done anything for me. I think I found another splotchy point over here. We'll see what it is. Take out your drill, don't forget that. Ice. Ice is a good one. Is it just ice? Looks like it's just ice. Ice, 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 ice. Yeah, I think it's just ice. Alright, well we'll mark it anyway because ice is really good. You need it for your hydrogen. Ice. 1. Boom. Alright. I found some gold here. I'm just gonna mark it real quick. AU, I believe it's called. Yeah, current position, AU, 1. That's it. Alright guys, we found it. And nickel, iron, and cobalt. About, where is it? 2 kilometers-ish from the respawn pod. So, first of all, we're just going to mark this. And we're going to name it cobalt, nickel, actually iron first, and then nickel. Right, cobalt, iron, and nickel, that's what it was. Yeah, okay. And we're gonna just follow that cobalt right there. Just gonna get as close as we can to it. Crouch down and right click all the way down into it. And we wanna stop once we start seeing blue, because we don't wanna waste any cobalt. Oh, there it is. Alright, now just grab some. Just grab enough to make a few metal grids with it. Alright, that should be enough. Am I missing any? Nope. Okay. If you miss any little rocks, they will despawn, I believe, eventually. I don't know how long it takes for them to despawn, or what the limit of objects is in this game, but eventually it will despawn, so you're gonna wanna pick those up. And now that we're back, we're just gonna deposit this stuff. Boom, deposit ores and whatnot, and then we can build our cargo space. That in the production queue? It is. Is it just now getting cobalt? It is. How much cobalt does it need? Oh, it's already got enough. So that means we're out of iron and stuff, not... Alright. More stone then. More stone mining. Later we'll get the resources individually because they're a lot more dense. But for now, since we need all of them, we're just gonna grab a bunch of stone. It's just a little bit easier. And I think once we get this cargo up, we're gonna end the episode for today. So yeah, sounds about right. So we got a starting base up and everything. I think maybe next time we'll build a vehicle, or maybe we'll turn this into its own little mining bot thing. Is that enough? Just barely not enough. Also, we need a little bit of silver. I don't know why. Oh. Just right click those to get rid of them. Super easy. Yeah, we need a little bit more iron. Alright. Not enough power. What? Alright, if you ever don't have enough power for something, you can go to, I think it's the control panel. Just turn off the refinery for a sec. Let this do its thing. And then you can just turn it right back on. We're going to get another windmill in the next episode so that we don't have that problem. Is this enough? It is enough. Alright, cool. Now, we're going to move everything. We're going to take all this stuff out of here. And we're going to put it into our cargo. That's where it belongs. Absolutely everything, except for our bottle. Alright, yep, we're going to refill that. We're going to get some ice later. And this takes Alright, now that we have everything up and ready to go, I think we're going to end the episode here. Maybe next time we'll build some sort of vehicle to mine more resources for us so we can get a rocket and go up to space. But until then, see you later. Thanks for watching.